They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They begin this drive with Chubb. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Watson, off play action. Wide open receiver complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Browns come in with 2 wins on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Watson now going to run the option right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Watson now to throw. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Watson.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now it's Watson.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Watson looks to throw again. They set up the screen to Chubb. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50%.
Touchdown!
Anthony Schwartz. As the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, that's good. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now Watson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And they'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Faking the give, now Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Browns. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson. Watson now. Throwing to start the drive. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down throw, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To the air yet again, Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. He's got Akins, the tight end. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Going now for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here first and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will return this one to the They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for the Browns score. Nick Chubb. Now for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So Garoppolo and the Raiders now down by 1. 1:08 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw, Garoppolo. He has Mayer, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw is Garoppolo. Connecting with Renfro. And he's going to be taken down here. That's short of a first down as he gets about 10. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off
It's Week 13 of the NFL, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos on...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go play action here on first down.
That is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Broncos at 500 at 6-6. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Hardman on the return.
And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. Was hoping to make a play there on the return.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Off the option, here's Williams.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Williams a week ago,
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. After 7-0. RDA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd down, Williams. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That is caught by Williams for a Denver touchdown. A great Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And the Broncos off. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The good pickup there at 22.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Williams running left. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Finds Dulcich out left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the on play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
A give to Williams, running right. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Javonte Williams with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Back to throw now on first down.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Room here to run. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
They're
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
152 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He's one of the league's best, currently 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Seahawks and the Niners.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Geno now to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
First carry here for Ken Walker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pay. Now Geno on 1st down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Short throw to Dissly. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Six 0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Smith. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, Smith. And Walker has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Now Geno. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing now is Geno. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Myers' kick is good. And And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the gun, here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Seahawks. Deep. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On first down, it's Smith. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
2nd and 10, Smith again. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Instead of a 3rd and 1. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. To the air again, Smith. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Smith throwing again. He completes this to Walker. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd down and 3.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
This 2nd and 4. Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Smith.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the counter, it's Walker.
He can't get him down. And then he goes with a juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
68 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A give for Walker running right. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did.
Back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully, and I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
To throw is Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Smith on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Gino on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Will Dissly. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. And his throw is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. 101 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd down and 4. Smith going to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 times. And as this defense walks off the field, they...
points.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those
He's got a man. Complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Murray off play action. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Murray going to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Murray. Being chased out left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Fighting through, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Play fake. Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run this one in, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? To throw is Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Escaping the pressure. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The edge man on the tackle. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, Murray sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Marquise. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, look at the juke. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They run the option here on 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Eluding the pressure right. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Look at the spin. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Murray now. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. First down, Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up... The scramble goes for 20. Well, this game, it was well in hand early.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Bengals and the Ravens on Sunday night primetime.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on town, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Jackson. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On second down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go play action with Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Running from the gun with Henry. Fighting through it. He's got space. Still going. They can't stop him. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Off the option, here's Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Looking left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Jackson Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
They'll set up a throw.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The Ravens had 5 and 6 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
He's going to look downfield for Henry.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Second and 9 from the 44.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson now. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. A short throw caught by Andrews. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Jackson on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, pushing his way through. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
This is taken at about the 14. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. This game, it's been they'll start with the option. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Bengals on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, here's Mixon, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Bengals,
It's Week 13 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Eagles and the Steelers under the lights on Monday night.
it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They go play action with Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a yard. Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again.
Touchdown, Eagles! After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
On 1st down, Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They tried the fade there to the back corner, and Charles, you know very well that can be hard to stay in bounds on that route.
So difficult because you have to start the route to give yourself enough space to actually fade away from the defender and stay in bounds, just as you described. If the defender's able to take away that little bit of cushion, it's often hard to come down inbounds with the ball and complete the play.
That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. Swift will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Well, they move the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's when you...
Touchdown! Jack Stoll. 22-yard... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focus.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Hurts going to keep it running right, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. They'll look to throw here. Quick slant here to Smith. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play. Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion good for 7 there. Bring up second down. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the steal. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's been a target machine each week.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 more on that one and another first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The numbers for Mixon last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Burrow will throw. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick up.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Able to find Higgins. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mixon. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create, and if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Mixon trying to punch it in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Now Burrow on 1st down. He will find his man Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Joe Mixon in the red. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a...
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. A handoff running left, Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From midfield now, Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's on the guard, Alex Kappa. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Mixing up the middle. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Burrow on play action. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense.
It's Week 14 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see Kenny Pickett. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Steelers and the Browns, just ahead on EA Sports.
We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rockin' Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And his crew will take over with a... They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Alex Highsmith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin this drive with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And again, it's Chubb. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Here is 3rd and 5.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play here.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Watson. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And Watson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Watson now to throw. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Browns. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but they can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a... On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, it's Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Second down, here's Chubb again. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That is incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.